Hello and welcome to GPTV on Tuesday the 7th of April. My name is Philip Kingston.
I'm Adam Josky.
Adam, great to have you on the show today. It's an exciting episode, this episode, because it's a groundbreaking episode, Adam, where you're going to introduce us in a few moments' time to where we are. And it's pretty exciting to be here, and whilst we are showing us sitting on the couch, it's rather unfortunate that we can't show the rest of this building, because why, Adam? Tell me why our cameraman can't go around showing all of the rest of the rooms of this glamorous, of this magnificent, of this exciting place.
Well, we'll tell you where we are in a minute, but let's just say some of this property has officially been built yet, and some of it hasn't been built yet. That's the official stance that we're taking, and maybe the viewers can work out what it means from there.
Well, I've got absolutely no idea what that means.
Okay.
So do tell us, where are
All right,
we?
well, we're at the block. We're at 27 Darling Street. We're selling, we've been fortunate enough to be employed to sell Unit 3 on behalf of the lovely Jess and Aidan, who are, from my understanding, the crowd favourites through Australia.
Of course they are.
So they've employed us to sell this amazing property, and we just had our first weekend. Went very, very well. So
Hundreds, thousands really of people came through.
Unbelievable. Like, we had a lot of staff on board, and look, it was just an amazing feeling. It's amazing how many people just love the show and get into it and get into the contestants. So no, it's really good to be here.
So let's have a bit of a talk about that. Here we are at the block, Darling Street in South Yarra, and the most amazing address, walking distance, of course, to Chapel Street and Toorak Road and Alexandra Avenue and the river. So it's an amazing address here. But how amazing is the block show? Channel 9, congratulations to Channel 9, who really have produced the most incredible series over the years. And here in downtown South Yarra, this building, I've got to tell you, looks unbelievable. I knew this building when it was an old daggy apartment building.
Better now?
Well, it's been transformed. Viewers, if you hear some hammering and some sawing and some knacking in the background, you'll know it's because the builders are still madly at work trying to pull all of this together for the auctions. So, Adam, you're a bit of a Channel 9 celebrity now. Your face is splashed all over television.
Well,
how's that working for you?
I made sure I splashed it everywhere. So,
how's that working for you? Anybody rung you with, an offer of your own show?
No, I got to tell you though, some kid did come in on the weekend and ask my autograph, and I looked at him and said, "Are you serious?" so that was a bit of fun. But no, the weekend was amazing, and look, the whole thing's it's just exciting.
Yeah.
It's just, the people coming through, and it's just amazing how the fans they just love the show.
Yeah.
They love the show and they go nuts over the contestants.
Well, it's one of the highest rating shows ever in the history of, I think, Channel 9. So,
well, interesting you say that, because I did check the ratings last week, and it was ranked number 1 and number 3 for the week. Number 2, I think, was also Channel 9, which I think was Sunday Night News. Other than that, it got the number 1 and number 3 time slot.
Fantastic. Well, we hope Channel 9 is taking us seriously, because we are looking for GPTV to go national. So Channel 9, if you happen to be watching this show, we've got some amazing talent at Gary.
And I'm sure they are, because they've got nothing else to do, Channel 9.
So Adam, let's talk about this property. Obviously, the auctions are coming up. You've been kind enough to show me through the entire building. I personally think we've got the best property. So I've had a look. Obviously, I'm an objective and impartial judge. But having had a look through the property, I think this one is just fantastic.
I think it's the best one too. I mean, I think we were lucky that, Jess and Aidan obviously employed us. I think it was lucky that they got this one. I think it's got the best layout. I think it's got the best feel. And, it was so well received on the weekend. And we're just determined to make these guys as much money as we can.
So viewers, watch the block, watch the grand finale, because it's going to be amazing to see who wins. But more importantly, we were just having a chat before. Let's have a cocktail party here. What date shall we do it?
What day is today? Tuesday.
Tuesday the 7th. So
next
Tuesday the 14th. So viewers, Tuesday the 14th, Adam and I have decided we're going to host a cocktail party here for 50 GPT viewers. So if you can send your application, which is just "I'd like to come," to ideas@garypeer.com.au. We're going to have a champagne cocktail party with maybe some lovely little chicken sandwiches. If you'd like to come and have a look around the block and have a look at this apartment, be one of the first 50.
So is this 50 people, 50 families, or 50? I think
no, just 50 people. 50 people. Otherwise, we'll be overrun here. But 50 people, champagne, chicken sandwiches, and we'll show you around the block. That should be great. So that'll be Tuesday, the 14th of April.
And let me just say what a very special opportunity that is, because this weekend we've got a public open for inspection. We're expecting, so it's open to everyone. We're expecting, Channel 9 tell me 10,000 people, maybe more on Saturday and Sunday.
You'd have to wait for hours and hours to get through.
People queue up from literally the morning before, of the day before, in sleeping bags.
So
it's like it's a Rolling Stones concert or something.
The first 50, we can't wait to share some champagne and some chicken sandwiches with you and show you around.
Feel free to buy it as well.
Let's talk about the real estate market, because we've obviously just had a very quiet weekend. Easter weekend has come and gone, and Melbourne real estate had plenty of open for inspections, but it was completely quiet on the auction circuit. Gary Peer and Associates had 0 auctions. Big weekend the weekend before and a big weekend coming up. Before we talk about this weekend's auctions, let's talk about an auction we have tomorrow at units numbers 1 through 10 at 29 Katandra Street in Ormond. That's a whole apartment building of 7 2-bedrooms, 2 1-bedrooms and 1 3-bedrooms. Gary Peer and Associates is lucky enough to sell probably more blocks of apartments than just about any agent in Melbourne. That's the most fantastic investment, something for the super fund or something for the builders to renovate and resell and perhaps do the block in Ormond. Let's talk though about this weekend. Saturday the 11th of April, we have 6 auctions on.
Seven auctions.
7 auctions, you're right. Yeah. Let's kick off in Bolston Street. Tell me about that apartment.
Bolston Street is a ripper. If you don't know Bolston Street, off Carlisle Street, this is a very neat, tidy 1-bedroom apartment with a car space, great entry level in the most incredible location.
Also at 10:30, we've got a great 2-storey town residence at number 6A Florence Street in Ormond.
Yep, modern 2-storey property, 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 1+ car spot, amazing location and should go very well. Apparently it's been very well received, this one.
At 11:30 we head to the fabulous beachside suburb of Elwood. We've got apartment number 10 at 13 Beach Avenue in Elwood. Tell me about that.
Amazing location. This is also a 1-bedroom, very neat and tidy, 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom in the most incredible location also.
And you've also got some views of the city skyline from that apartment. Yep. Moving on, also at 11:30 we've got apartment number 4 at 17 Masters Street in Caulfield.
Another 1-bedroom. Seems like it's the week for 1-bedroom apartments, but we do love them just as much as anything else. And this one's also got a car spot, 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, and has gone very well indeed. A lot of inquiry on that one.
And interesting on the 1-bedroom apartments, Adam, it's a great time of year to be buying a 1-bedroom apartment, because if you're thinking about negatively gearing an investment, you can buy these properties this weekend, settle on them, gear them up, and get your tax deductions in for the year 2014/15.
And if you buy all of them, then you're going to see massive tax deductions.
Fabulous, absolutely. And speaking of another great investment, apartment number 56 at 15 Hawthorne Road, Caulfield North. That's part of a student accommodation development, just situated just near Glenferrie Road at the top end of the Hawthorne Road Hill. And that's a very affordable investment. We've sold a lot in there and we think they do really well.
They always go well on that block,
Yep,
don't they?
absolutely. At 12:30 on Saturday, apartment number 6B at 5 Warner Street in Malvern. Tell us about this.
Another 1-bedroom. This one's got a great sized living area, one of the better ones I've seen. Incredibly large terrace, so perfect for, I guess, investors. Also, if you're an entertainer, this is perfect for you.
And very close to the tram in Malvern Road and the great strip shopping centre of Malvern Road, where you can walk down the hill for a number of coffees at a number of different cafes. We have at 2:30, number 21 Umarella Road, Caulfield South. That's big and glamorous, Adam, a bit like yourself, really.
Thank you.
Tell us about that.
This is a beautiful period home, beautiful renovation. Avi Melder, who a lot of people might know, a very well-known architect in the area. It's a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bathroom with 2+ car parks, and it's a ripper.
Looks completely stunning. So that's a wrap for Saturday. But Adam, let's talk about Sunday the 12th of April. We've only got 3 auctions on, so a very quiet Sunday for us, but we are gearing up for a very big April-May. This is town residence number 4 at 372 Kooyong Road, which has been completely and totally renovated by a builder for these clients. They've absolutely gone through this property and completely renovated everything they could get their hands on. New floors, new kitchens, new bathrooms, light fittings are absolutely stunning. That is magic.
And a garage.
And a very affordable price range too. We move on now to apartment number 2 at 138 to 144 Balaclava Road in Caulfield North. When I say we move on to it, we move on to it really just to look at the sold sticker on the board, because that property has been sold before auction. So well done to the Darren Crongold, Sally Zellman team.
And how much did that sell for?
Price is undisclosed, but I can say that it's a brilliant building, and that I think is the first resale in that building. We move on to 11A Frederick Street, which is a great address. So we're doing this auction at 12:30. Tell me about this one, Adam.
This is a 3 or 4 bedroom, 2.5 bathroom with a garage. Town residence, got a beautiful feel inside, so well worth having a look at.
Yeah, absolutely, and a great part of Caulfield South. Adam, that's a bit of an auction wrap for the weekend, a fairly light weekend at Gary Peer & Associates, but as I said before, late April into May is going to be very busy. Obviously, April's always a bit of a quiet month.
Well, next week being Anzac.
We've got Anzac, we've got the Easter weekend, which has just passed, the Anzac weekend, we've got school holidays, so April does tend to be a bit light, but I'm looking at our May.
Does that mean I can have a few weeks off? Or?
No, you can have the afternoon off, maybe Friday afternoon, take that afternoon off.
Good Friday.
But May's, I was looking at the list for May, we've got some fabulous properties coming up in May. So a bit of a wrap for the block. Adam, you enjoying the process here?
I'm loving it. It's look, it's just a thrill to be. I mean, look, it's a thrill first to be, I guess, selected to sell it as a company, and I think it's a real testament to the work that we do.
And if you think about that, Adam, without trying to flatter you too much, but if you think about this, this is a national program, and you're really one of 4 salespeople that have been engaged to sell here. And if you think about a national program, they could have had people from anywhere, really. So to be one of 4, it's a great achievement. So congratulations.
Thank you. And a lot of fun.
And tell me about the contestants. Nice people?
Jess and Aidan are the most gorgeous people. I think I said earlier, I think if you see them on TV, I think you'll see that they're very endearing. What you see is what you get. I'm in communication every day, and we've become very good friends, actually.
What I find incredible about this, do they come from a background in renovations or interior design?
Well, he's a carpenter, she's not. So he's got a little bit of a background.
So is he an on the tools chippy?
Yeah.
Okay. So I mean, with respect to chippies, there's one thing to be able to do carpentry. There's another thing to be able to come up with design and style like this. So I say congratulations to them both, because you walk around this place and it's like looking at photos in a total luxury architectural magazine. Everything is just so beautifully done and articulated. So
the other thing I've got to say is, I mean, it's been so beautifully done, but there's so many extras in here. I mean, just the light fittings. You know, we've got an ethanol fireplace. It's just everything's been thought of.
Great. Well, fantastic to be here at the block in South Yarra, and certainly we look forward to our cocktail party for the first 50 entries into our cocktail party at the block on Tuesday the 14th of April.
7 o'clock?
Yes, let's kick it off at 7 o'clock. And
7 until 1 in the morning.
May well be. So Adam, that's a bit of a wrap for our special edition of the block in Darling Street, South Yarra. We look forward to seeing you at our cocktail party. Have a great week. I'm Philip Kingston.
I'm Adam Josky. Look forward to seeing you there.